Hey everyone, and welcome. Today, we're diving into a language that we all see every single day, but maybe don't really understand: the human face. We're going to explore the art and the science of what our expressions are truly saying.
Seriously, just think about it for a second. Have you ever been in a conversation and just felt like you were missing something? You know, a quick little expression, a subtle shift in the eyes. What are our faces telling the world, a lot of the time without us even knowing it?
You know, we live in a world that is all about communication, but so much of it isn't verbal at all. Every single day we're missing these silent signals, these unspoken words, and that creates this gap in how we really understand the people around us.
So, how do we bridge that gap? Well, it takes us way beyond just making simple assumptions about what a smile or a frown means. It's about actually understanding this silent, incredibly powerful language of the face.
And let's be super clear here. The real goal is not to become some kind of human lie detector or a mind reader. No, it's much, much deeper than that. It's about being able to understand the complex, emotional stories that are playing out on our faces every moment of every day.
Okay, let's put a name to this. The field we're exploring is called facial dynamics. And as you can see, it's literally the study of how we pick up, develop, and even manage our own facial expressions to communicate our emotions and attitudes. It's a really fascinating science.
And getting a handle on facial dynamics can completely transform the way you see and interpret this hidden language. It gives you the tools to finally see what's been right there in front of you the whole time. Okay, so that's the big idea. But what does this mean in practice? Let's open up the toolkit, so to speak, and look at the actual skills you can learn to become more fluent in this language.
And I really want to emphasize that word, practical. This is not some abstract academic thing. Nope, this is a set of hands-on skills designed to directly improve your real-world interpersonal abilities from the boardroom all the way to your living room.
The path to getting good at this is actually really well structured. It all starts with the basics, just understanding the fundamental parts of any expression. Then you learn to zoom in on the key areas: eyebrows, lips, the lower face. From there, you build up to facial management, which is how to express your own emotions better. And finally, you put it all together and apply it in real life. It's a brilliant, step-by-step process.
All right, so let's get to the payoff. Once you have this toolkit, how does it actually transform your daily interactions? What's the real-world impact?
Well, the impact here is incredibly broad. I mean, for a business executive, it could mean finally understanding a client's unspoken concerns. For an HR professional, it's about building a more emotionally intelligent workplace. For psychologists, it gives them an even deeper window into human emotion. But really, this is for anyone who's just fascinated by what makes people tick.
This chart just visualizes the core benefits so well. When you develop skills in facial dynamics, you get this huge boost in 3 critical areas: your emotional intelligence, the clarity of your communication, and your capacity for empathy. All of them just get so much deeper.
And this right here really illustrates the transformation. Before, your interactions might feel, clouded by misunderstanding. You miss cues, you feel a little disconnected. But afterward, you start to operate with this newfound clarity. You gain deeper insight, and all of that leads to a much stronger, more genuine connection with people.
What we're really talking about here is unlocking a whole new world of understanding. It's about learning to see the very idea of communication in a completely new, more complete light.
So the crucial point is this: once you have these skills, every single interaction, from a quick chat at the coffee shop to a major negotiation, it becomes an opportunity not just to talk, but to achieve a way deeper level of understanding and connection.
Honestly, learning to see the world this way is a truly enlightening journey. It's kind of like you're gaining a new sense that reveals this hidden layer of communication that exists on the surface of every single person you meet.
So as we wrap this up, I'll leave you with this one thought. The next time you're talking to someone, just look a little closer. Because after today, you might just be wondering, what unspoken words, what hidden stories will you see now?